You mentioned our most recent Ask Jake Anything that you travel with Steamboat a lot during this time. Jake,
Yeah.
I have to imagine you've got some road stories with the guy.
Oh, we had a little fun here and there, you know. I don't want to go into any of that. It's not really. This isn't the right spot for it.
Well, one that I had heard you talk about before had something to do with Sweet and Low. Is that
Yeah,
is that one that
yeah.
you want to recount here?
Well, that's what I didn't want to tell, but I guess now that you brought it out,
Sorry.
we had went by and picked up a guy named Ron Ritchie, and Ron was a young kid and he was partying hard, man, in those days. And we picked him up, and boy, he looked like hell. And evidently, he had been up drinking all night and partying. And we're headed to Greenville, South Carolina. So he's laying in the back seat, moaning and groaning. So we grabbed this bag of Sweet and Low and we put it on a piece of cardboard and lined it up like it was cocaine. Said, "All right, time for you to wake up. Come here." And we handed it back there real. He's, "Oh, guys, thanks so much, man. Oh, this is great. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake." And I said, "Go ahead, bro. Hit it all." So he did it, and he's like, "Mm, yeah, that's what I needed. Oh yeah." And he sits up and he's ready to go now. He's like, "Man, that stuff's got a kick to it. Yeah. You don't have any more, do you?" "No, but we can get some." "Ricky, pull over here." So Ricky pulls into a McDonald's and we ask him for 2 bags of Sweet and Low. And and Ron Ritchie said, "I knew there was something wrong with that shit. No, I got boogers in my nose, man. I got big boogers in my nose." So he picked his nose the rest of the way to town.
Oh, dude, just amazing. What a great rib. Harmless, mostly harmless. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's neurotoxins in Sweet and Low, so who knows?
probably is. We didn't hurt Ron Ritchie, I'll tell you that. I
Whatever
think
became of Ron Ritchie? I've never really heard the name.
exactly.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't exactly bound for the Hall of Fame.
No, he wasn't, man. It's funny. I met him. I met him years before that, and he was a party animal. That's what he was in the business for, was to party. And he sure didn't take a, he didn't miss any. And whenever I came to Mid Atlantic and he was there, I'm like, wow. And I said, "Thank you, Ron." He said, "What's that?" And I said, for for solidifying my thoughts. And he says, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, I met you a few years ago, and sometimes when you meet somebody, you think, that guy's going to make it big. And here you are again." He's like, "Well, thanks, man." I said, "Yeah, man, because I knew that you'd never fucking make it. And no shit, here you are."